Dear you, there's a kind of tiredness that doesn't show up on your face, yet it follows you everywhere. A quiet, persistent heaviness that sits in your chest even after a full night of sleep. It's not the kind of exhaustion you can fix with coffee or a nap. It's deeper. Something that lingers in your thoughts, in your breath, in the way your heart tries to stay steady. Maybe that's what you've been feeling lately. A fatigue that doesn't come from doing too much, but from feeling too much. From caring, worrying, thinking, overthinking, holding it all together, and pretending it's fine because life keeps going no matter how drained you feel inside. You might not talk about it. Maybe you've become good at hiding it behind a calm voice or a practiced smile. Maybe you've convinced yourself that everyone feels this way, so you shouldn't make it a big deal. But emotional exhaustion is real. It's that moment when you wake up and already feel overwhelmed. It's the weight you carry even when nothing big is happening. It's the heaviness in your limbs, the fogginess in your mind, the sense that your spark has dimmed a little without you noticing, and I know it can make you question yourself. Why can't I handle things like I used to? Why do small problems feel so big now? Why do I feel so empty on the inside when everything looks fine on the outside? You're not flawed for feeling this way. You're not weak. You're not too sensitive. You're simply worn out from giving more of yourself than you've been able to restore. Even strong hearts get tired. Even gentle souls reach their limit. Even people who carry others need someone to hold them for a change. Right now, you deserve understanding. You deserve space. You deserve a moment where you can put down the mask and admit, even silently, I'm tired, really tired. And I'm here to sit with you in that truth. Not with judgment, not with solutions, but with honesty and softness. You don't have to pretend with me. You are allowed to feel exactly what you're feeling. Emotional exhaustion doesn't appear overnight. It builds slowly, quietly, in the spaces where you've been carrying more than your heart was designed to carry alone. It comes from showing up every day even when your mind is tired. From supporting others even when you barely have enough energy for yourself. From holding emotions you haven't had the time or permission to release. Maybe you've been in survival mode for longer than you realize. Maybe you've been juggling responsibilities, worries, and expectations without a real break. Maybe you've been trying so hard to be strong that you forgot strength doesn't mean never resting. It means knowing when you need to. There's a part of you that's been whispering for help, but you've been too busy to hear it. A part that's been longing for stillness, for softness, for someone to understand the weight you're carrying. And emotional exhaustion often feels confusing, because nothing is wrong, yet everything feels heavy. You can love your life and still feel drained. You can appreciate what you have and still feel overwhelmed. You can care about people deeply and still feel like you have nothing left to give. This doesn't make you ungrateful. It makes you human. Your heart wasn't built to absorb endless stress. Your mind wasn't meant to run non-stop. Your spirit wasn't created to live in constant tension. Maybe you've been pushing yourself because you felt you had no choice. Maybe you've been holding in your frustration and sadness because you didn't want to burden anyone. Maybe you've been trying to convince yourself that if you just keep going, eventually it will all feel easier. But exhaustion doesn't heal by being ignored. It heals through acknowledgement, through understanding, through gentleness. Imagine your emotional energy as a cup. Every responsibility, every worry, every expectation, every self-doubt, each one takes a little water out. And maybe for a long time, nothing has been pouring back in. That's why you feel empty. That's why even simple things feel heavy now. That's why you're tired in a way rest alone can't fix. But emptiness is not the end. It's a sign that you're ready for renewal. And renewal begins by noticing the places where you're depleted and offering them compassion instead of shame. I want you to imagine something gentle now. Picture a soft light, not bright, not overwhelming. Just a warm glow beginning to fill that empty cup inside you. Slowly, quietly, steadily. That light is rest. That light is hope. That light is the part of you that still believes in healing. Even if you're too tired to feel it right now, emotional exhaustion doesn't mean you're broken. It means you've been strong alone for too long. It means you've been operating without enough support, softness, or space. It means your heart is asking, begging for care. And you deserve care, not someday, not later. Now later. Now you deserve moments where nothing is expected of you. You deserve days where you don't have to be productive to feel worthy. You deserve people who refill your cup instead of draining it. You deserve love that doesn't cost you your peace. You are allowed to rest without earning it. You are allowed to slow down without apologizing. You are allowed to take up space, even when you're tired. You are allowed to choose peace over pressure. Take a slow breath with me now, in and out. Feel your body soften, even just a little. Feel your heart loosen its grip. Feel your mind quiet enough for a tiny bit of light to enter. This is how healing begins. Not with big changes, but with small moments of permission. Permission to breathe. Permission to feel. Permission to feel. Permission to pause. Permission to be human. And I want you to know this. You won't feel empty forever. Your energy will return. Your spark will return. Your joy will return. One day soon, you'll look back and see how far you've come. You'll see that the fatigue was not a failure, but a signal, a gentle, honest call to reconnect with yourself. You are worthy of a life that feels lighter. You are worthy of rest that truly restores you. And you are worthy of love that fills the parts of you that have been tired for too long. Take one more breath. Soft, slow, steady. You're healing, even now, and brighter days are already moving toward you. Sincerely, you.